Hi guys, welcome to the show.
Hello.
Whatever. Why is... Hold on, I have a question.
What?
Even I have the gain down so low, but it's like a fucking parade over there. Alright, maybe this is better? Okay, whatever. Welcome to For Glory Hole. Jesus Christ, this is too much time stuck on the screen. For Gory Hole. I'm sorry.
Boom. I'm trying to turn. Okay, I need to turn mine up or something.
No, you're
That's fine.
You're just
I just
quiet.
turned it up. No, I need to turn mine up.
Yeah, welcome to the show. Today's episode is Villager. We're gonna play for 20 minutes and read you a creepypasta we found on the internet.
Oh my God,
on
this
the internet.
Is long.
Yeah, today's creepypasta is an Animal Crossing related one called Anna. So, why don't we begin? While I sit over here and kick Matt's ass. Oh no.
Damn, I wish. Okay, that's better. No, okay. I'll just have to do it like this. This page is weird, and I don't like it at all. Okay. We're good? We're starting? Okay. This one is called Anna, the Haunted Animal Crossing cartridge. Or flip-flopping around, whatever. It has a picture of what the game looked like. And we can't look at it. Fuck you. Alright, so... Okay. Day one. About 3 weeks ago, I decided to clean out my apartment because it was getting a bit too messy, and to my surprise, I found my old DS. I was so happy to finally found it, and decided to turn it on and see if it still worked, and it did! So naturally, I tried to look for more games. I only found New Super Mario Bros. And Mario Kart DS. I remembered how I used to love Animal Crossing Wild World for the DS when I was younger, so I decided to go to the local game store to find myself a copy. Obviously, they wouldn't have any new copies, so I was looking for a pre-owned copy, but unfortunately they had none. They only had Animal Crossing on the Wii, but I heard that version of Animal Crossing was a bit shitty, so I still held out my hopes for finding a copy of the DS version. On my way home, I noticed that the local Blockbuster... How old is this?
I have no idea.
Oh,
Blockbuster
God.
existed, so...
Your local Blockbuster that you see everywhere. I actually went into a Blockbuster kinda recently. It was so weird. It was... Ooh. Okay. Anyway, now that we're back in the 90s with our Nintendo DS's, I noticed that the local Blockbuster was closing down. Okay. It makes sense now. It was closing down, so I thought I would check in there to see if they had a copy. And if they did, it would certainly be cheaper as they were closing down. As I approached the store, I realized that it was closed. Oh. So I started to head back to my car. Just as I was about to open my car door, I heard a bang coming from the store window. I looked around and the store manager was standing there in the window, waving his hand at me, asking me to come back. As I walked back, he opened the door especially for me. I asked him if he had any copies of it, and he said, yes, we only have one though, and it's in pretty bad condition. I said I would take it. As he went to the storeroom at the back to get the game for me, I realized a few strange things in the store. The walls were painted white, but they had mysterious yellow stains all over them, and parts of the carpet were ripped up, and the store was in awful condition. The manager returned with my copy and said, I can't find the box. I can't find the box, but is the game on its own okay for you? I said that would be fine, and I took it, paying only 99 cents for it. When I sat in my car, I noticed the game cartridge had no sticker on the front, and only a taped piece of yellow paper on the front that bluntly said ACWW. I initially ignored it and drove home. When I got home, I immediately put the cartridge in my DS and started playing it. But when the menu started, I noticed that the music that usually plays in the menu was getting slower and slower and slower, eventually stopping. I ignored it, assuming it was a glitch, and started playing. I made a new resident thinking there was no saved game on the cartridge and started playing. The game ran very well, and I had no problems with it on day one. First of all, that game, there is no way of knowing that there is no other file. It is impossible, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what are they fucking talking about, files?
Yeah, well, I mean, like, how it works is it shows you, it says new game, and then if you make someone, it shows you that villager, and then if you make another one, it shows you both villagers and new game at the bottom until there's 4, and then it's like that. But if I'm wrong, someone can just punch me in the face.
I'll do it.
On camera.
No, it's neither of you. It has to be Jason. But only... Oh, jeez.
Catch it.
Oh my goodness.
And it doubles in power every single time.
Oh my god. Every time?
This
Yes.
is like a really dangerous version of hot potato.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna get a little closer.
I want to watch, but I need to read.
Alright, go ahead and read it. We'll tell you when...
On day 2, as I started the game, desperately wanting to know what Tom Nook had in his store today. Oh my god. In the character selection screen in the bedroom, my player was sleeping in the first bed, while another player was sleeping in the second bed. And I hadn't made a new character. The character was a girl and started to play the game as her. Then the game froze. Then... Where was I? Fuck. Then the game froze as I left the house. Assuming it was my DS, Did you hit him?
Yeah! Oh god.
Oh my god.
That was so funny. Oh god, go on. I'm sorry.
Assuming it was my DS, I restarted the game and started to play as her again. Everything seemed normal, except the sea was a deadly red color, almost resembling blood. I bet it was probably Kool-Aid. And there was no sign of any residents, or any houses for that matter. The only other people in the town were Tom Nook and Booker from the town gate. Tom Nook's eyes were red and this eyeballs had turned black, and this really creeped me out. Also in his store, Nook's Cranny, there were yellow stains on the wall along the floorboards. The floorboards ripped up, strangely similar to the appearance of the Blockbuster store. I quit the game and started it back up again so I could delete the mystery character and carry on with my own character. The menu music was still getting slower as it was on day 1, but this time it had a creepy undertone to it, kind of like laughing. But I ignored that and carried on, and tired to delete the mysterious girl character. A text box appeared and said, "Are you sure you want to delete _?" It was as if the girl didn't have a name, but anyway, I clicked yes.
To part 1 of JoJo.
What?
But go on.
Okay. But anyway, I clicked yes, and it said, "Are you sure once you delete blank, you can never get blank back?" And once again, I clicked yes. The game then reset. This was strange, as I had done this before when I wanted to do something with this character. I went back onto the game and repeated the same process. Apart from this time, a text box came up and said, "That wouldn't be wise. Why is the game stopping me from deleting that character and even playing as that character?" I was too creeped out to play, so I put the DS down and instead played Mario Kart. Day 3. Did I say day 2? I don't remember saying that.
No, I didn't hear you say day 2.
Well, all that was, there was, who knows.
This is like a week-long escapade.
6 whole day. Anyways, day 3, because that was, day 2, and oh my god. I hesitated to play this game at first, but then curiosity got the best of me, and I picked up my DS and booted up Animal Crossing. But this time, there was no menu music at all. It was creepily silent. When I pressed play, I heard an evil laugh, but very high pitched and very loud. It was as if it was there as some kind of jump scare. Anyway, I arrived at the character select screen and tried to delete the mystery girl, but once again, it gave me an error message, but this time it read "Stop" in all caps. This freaked me out, but I thought I may as well start playing with my character because nothing had gone wrong there, and sure enough, my character was fully playable. Blue sea, all characters, houses where they should be, and yet I couldn't stop thinking about the mystery character. Who was it? Can it ever be deleted? I started to do some research, but I found nothing. Once again, I booted the game up to attempt to delete her, but this time she wasn't breathing. My character was beside her sleeping, breathing as normal, but she was there lifeless, motionless, not breathing. I thought this would be a good time to try and delete her, and for some reason it worked. The mystery girl had been deleted. My mind was finally at ease, and I carried on playing as normal, but noticed I had gained an extra 3,000 bells. I thought nothing of it and carried on as normal. Day 4. As I booted up the game, the menu was different, creepier. It showed one of my residents. It was a white tiger, but I cannot recall the name. He was getting closer to the screen with a big grin and huge eyes. The music was running backwards, and when I started the game, that same laugh was heard, low pitch and longer, and seemed like it had been slowed down. That girl was back, but seeing as I deleted her before, I thought I could delete her again. I tried and was greeted with stop again.
Ooh.
But me, being the persistent bastard I am, I tried again. It said, "Are you sure you want to delete Anna?"
I'm sure all his friends think he's a persistent bastard.
Probably. I found out... Wait. So that was her name. I finally found out her name, Anna. I clicked yes and it said, "Are you sure? Once you delete Anna, you can never get Anna back." Which was an obvious lie, seeing as she kept coming back, but anyway, I went with it, and she was deleted, hopefully for good. I booted up my character and... strange things started to happen. The sea was blood red, all my residents were there, but there were no houses and no trees. All of the flowers had turned black and the grass had turned a darkish purple color. I'm pretty sure if you don't have trees in your town, there is no grass.
Yeah,
because my brother, he got Animal Crossing and he cut down damn near every single tree, and his town was a wasteland.
Why did someone draw Pearl on Miiverse for a villager character? I don't understand.
Where do those come from?
It's because we're on the Miiverse stage. It takes random photos that have been like tagged as the villager on Smash Bros.
Really?
Well, clearly Pearl is the villager.
Yeah, we go.
Anyway, what was that? Damn it. And grass had turned a darkish purple color. Whenever I tried to speak to Tom Nook or anyone else in my town, they'd say something along the lines of, "You think she's gone? She will never go. And why delete her? She hasn't done anything to hurt you." Or why? She was my friend. Why? That was strange. In two ways. One, because it was a fucking weird thing for a game to do. Mention characters that have been deleted, and especially in a kid's game, for fuck's sake. And two,
like
there were
her
no
style,
residents
too.
in her game save, so how did they know about her? I was getting pretty scared at this point, so I put my DS down for the day. Day 5.
Oh, God.
I really didn't want to carry on with the game, but I did. It's a strange feeling. I wanted to know what would happen, but at the same time I was scared of what might happen. It was a kid's game, for fuck's sakes.
That was so brutal, I'm so sorry.
It was a kid's game for fuck. I like how this is like a rated R story.
Yeah.
Hey, wait, Austin, look. I like your style, kid.
Oh my god. Yes, you can win. It's nothing. Don't be scared. Don't be so scared.
Pearl.
Pearl twice. But, it was a kid. It's a kid's game, for fuck's sake. I need to pull myself together. I was having less and less sleep. The thought of a game being haunted was stupid, but it seemed to be the only reasonable answer. La 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 la. I don't know what this is. It's just la 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 over and over again, and then the sea smiley face. You know, like in caps. I started to do more. Why was that there? What is this? It just says la 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 over and over and whatever. Why'd they add that? I started to do more research. Now I knew about Anna, and I came across a similar story of a guy. He had a haunted N64 cartridge of The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask, and they are pretty similar stories, except his game save is a boy named Ben, who took
Oh my
over his
god,
computer.
this is a Ben ripoff.
I cannot believe it.
Yeah. Yeah, I forgot. You're the one who pulled this up.
I didn't read it.
Yeah, but you mentioned it. Okay, you're lying to me.
Goodness.
No, but like,
Oh my goodness.
I didn't realize it was actually Ben. I thought they were just talking, like mentioning Ben in the story, like as if it was like oh, like this reminds me of that story I read, or more along the lines of, oh, he's also in the story. It's like, and Ben was there.
I was so mad at you when I dug you up. I forgot to do my down B. I was like,
You're
But
a fool.
anyway, the Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask and blah blah blah. Boy named Ben who took over his computer. I do have some gameplay footage, but I won't be uploading it in case the same thing happens because Ben sounds creepy as fuck. But anyway, I started the game up, and the menu was just black. With the reversing menu music, a creepy face popped up. It was getting creepier every day. I started up the game, no girl save, but my save was still there. Same strange things were there. I'm good at reading. Same strange things were there. Red sea, red sky, no houses, no trees, purple grass, black flowers, villagers with evil faces, etc. But in the distance I could see what looked like Anna. But the figure kept running away from me. She eventually started coming towards me and said, "How can you delete that which is undeletable?" and I was thinking, is undeletable even a word? And then a text box appeared and saying, yes, it is a word. It was like she could hear my thoughts. So I started thinking of questions in my head to see if she would answer one, and luckily she answered two. One question was, what are you doing in my game? And she replied, I used to own this until the accident. You aren't the rightful owner. Return it. And the other question was, what can I do to get you to leave me alone? She said, to get me to go away, you must return me, but I will never leave you. I will never leave you. Straight away, I ejected the game and went to return to that Blockbuster. The door was closed again and no store manager to let me in this time. Should I have broken in, perhaps? But I couldn't bring myself to do it. Day 6. Another sleepless night, just waiting for the time that the Blockbuster store could be open. I went there straight away. Unfortunately, nobody was there and it was closed again. Maybe it wasn't the answer? I turned the game back on and there was no menu music and just a black screen with the game options. At least there was no music.
Yeah, luckily.
I feel like that would be worse.
Want to know what I think would be worse?
What?
If we had to read any more of this story.
No, don't worry. There's still, like, this is just day 6 out of freaking 7.
Okay.
Oh, maybe even more.
This is like perfect timing too, because we're at minute 17. But yeah, continue your
Anyway,
fucking on a drowned.
I went there straight away. Unfortunately, nobody was there and it was closed again. Maybe it wasn't the answer? I turned the game back on and there was no menu music and just a black screen with game options. At least there was no music. We're already here. The Anna save was back again, but her player model wasn't sleeping in the bed. It was stood next to my player's bed, watching over him while he slept. I clicked on her to boot up her save file to see if she would answer more questions. I thought, where do I return you? And she said in the text box, to my grave. How was I supposed to know where her grave was? I asked her for her last name, and she replied Johnson. I googled Anna Johnson and found a story of a girl whose house was being robbed by armed robbers and they shot her. For not giving over her DS. Oh my god.
Wait. Wait.
Give me your DS or we'll kill you.
No.
Yeah! From above screen, baby.
I didn't see it.
Oh, hey Matt, give me your DS or I'm gonna throw a tree on you.
No.
These are your bones. I've dug up I'm going to bury your corpse.
I was over in the corner clapping about it. Yay!
Anyway,
George.
that must be it. That must be why she's haunting my game. I have to return the game to her grave to get her to go away. That's the answer. And, like, she just fucking told you. I slept like a fucking baby. I was so happy I found out what is going on. I went to the girl's grave to return the game and felt so proud of myself. As soon as I got home, I felt I deserved a rest and plopped in Mario Kart DS. I don't like how he said that. He just plopped it in.
Yeah,
I don't feel like you can plop it in there, you know?
Yeah,
Maybe
you
pop it
said
in.
it in. Pop it, yeah.
Pop
it's not a cartridge.
Yeah, you don't just plop it in.
If you plop it in, it's not gonna spin.
Yeah. No, this is Wild World. This is a cartridge, you fool.
Oh
You
god.
imbecile. But, I felt I deserved, and plopped in Mario Kart DS, and to my surprise, Anna was a playable character in Mario Kart. What I had done wrong? What had I done wrong? She was an Animal Crossing character. She didn't belong in Mario Kart. I asked her what she was doing, and she said this. I'm here to thank you for what you have done, and I'm here to say sorry for what I have done to you over the past few days. I can now pass on peacefully, knowing that the game is where it should be. It was my prized possession, and it meant the world to me. It might mean nothing to you, but now it is where it should be. Thank you. And with that, I closed my DS and packed it away and vowed I would never touch an Animal Crossing game again. I will never leave you.
And that's the end of the story, isn't it?
Yeah.
By the way, I don't know if you noticed, but we're fighting Ridley.
Yeah.
You definitely just killed me.
I think this might be the only way to get to the other side of the stage safely, and...
It's not.
Nope.
Is your name Hentai Fan?
Yes. This is the same. It's the same name we used in the Robin from Fire Emblem episode. What is that?
Oh god, no.
Oh, jeez.
What do those do?
Stay away from them. They're those things that Eggman uses in his fight. In Chaos 6.
I know what you're saying now. They're
Yeah.
the fucking
That's what they do.
ice things. I'm gonna kill Ridley. I'm actually gonna kill him. And I think it's gonna count as a point for me.
I think it does, yeah.
No.
Fuck off.
I
Oh
can
my
pick
God.
this up.
You can pick up pretty much everything, can't you? Oh, is that a slug?
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
Oh, it's one of them slug enemies.
No.
There he goes. He's still here. Oh my God.
Ah!
Well, it's not that big a
That's
deal.
alright, you got 77% on me.
Well, he's gone now.
Well, it looks like we'll just have to kill Matt now.
Yeah, just murder him. It's silence. Oh my God. You should have picked it back up, thrown it, and then thrown another one. What would he have done?
Yeah.
He's already back. God.
Welcome back.
I thought that was gonna take you out.
No. Don't bury me in the ground. Is that foreshadowing? Hey, come
Did you
here.
plant 2 of those?
George.
I'm alive.
Oh my God. Did really just destroy a
I'm
tree?
back, baby. In fact, watch this. Hey, Matt.
What? No,
Oh!
yes, what's wrong with me? Oh my goodness.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't mean to jump and I did it anyway.
Next
Matt,
time on G-Pad.